Come on! Hello, my friends. Welcome to Johnny on Fire. I'm Johnny Spizzano, and today we've got a special guest, Jason Price, local restaurant professional chef and island boy.
Today we're bringing the island theme.
What are we making?
We're gonna do a little jerk chicken, and I figured we'd do a jerk chicken tacos with some roti.
We're also going to be talking Brew York Fest, which is coming up, but let's get started. Let's talk about some of our ingredients. What kind of stuff are we putting in this recipe?
So what do we got for the marinade here is we've got green onion, we've got white onion, we've got allspice, garlic, ginger, habanero. Really the magic is
The Walker's Wood?
the Walker's Wood.
Yeah,
I can't replicate it. I like the Walker's Wood, but I like to add some fresh stuff to it.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing. So honestly, it's grabbing it all, throwing it in the blender.
Okay, I like this. It's always fun when you
Quick,
get to use
easy.
power tools in the kitchen.
Oh, I know.
All right, big chunk of garlic. So if you haven't had jerk chicken, it's a staple in Jamaican culture. It, of course, everyone loves it. It was, I don't know, it's basically a barbecue chicken, but it's a little spicy. Now we're gonna be cooking in the wood fire oven. They use pimento wood to cook it in Jamaica.
Right.
And a lot of times they cook it in these big barrels in the street, and you
Yeah.
could go out for $5 and get jerk chicken just about
Yeah,
everywhere.
I've always loved it. So this is Miss Maggie's seasoning.
Okay.
This is big in all
Caribbean.
Caribbean, Asian cuisines. And then another one that I add is browning seasoning.
Okay. I've seen browning seasoning before, but never used it.
Never used it. It's delicious. Lime juice as well.
Fresh.
A little bit of acidity.
This is gonna be delish. We're gonna have this at Brew York Fest this year?
I wish if I was cooking, but I don't got time. I don't got
understand.
time for that day.
I understand.
It's tough.
All right, all these wonderful
Okay.
ingredients in here, and then finally some Walker's Wood.
And then the Walker's Wood.
That makes it authentic. There it goes. Heck yeah. It's funny, whenever I eat jerk chicken in Jamaica,
Is this the go-to?
it's the go-to. There's no doubt about it.
You just can't replicate it. I don't know why.
It's the authentic island spice. All right.
Just get her going.
Okay, here we go. Get ready at home. 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Now think about it. All those onions and allspice and crunchy goodness in there now is in liquid form. And you're gonna marinate your chicken breast with it. How's that smell? Oh yeah, amazing. Okay, so what we're
Just
gonna
add
do
it to the other mix.
is we've got some chicken that's been marinating.
Overnight.
So yeah.
You really want the marinade at least 24 hours on that. 12
That's
to
gonna make
24
it good,
hours.
right? All right, so we're gonna add it right to our grill. All right, now you may be saying, Johnny, you can't cook on the counter, though we have tried many times. Okay, we're gonna place these on, and then we're gonna add it to the wood fire oven. How many years has Brew York Fest been going on?
So Brew York, we're in our 8th year this year. Amazingly enough, we started off, it's had a couple different names throughout the years, starting in Watertown, but we ended up with Brew York and now settled in our home out there in Sackett's on the polo fields, and it's been a great time.
Sackett's Harbor is the place to be. You wanna head out there. All right, so we're gonna slide this into the oven right on the grill. So the jerk chicken is doing its thing. We're going to make the roti. We're going to make like tacos and then
Yeah.
use the flatbread, which is roti, which is
It's a Caribbean flatbread used in a lot of Indian and
Yeah.
Caribbean places. So it's very simple, actually. I mean, so in here we've got AP flour, salt, and sugar.
okay. Boom.
That goes in.
So
So the
then you're going
flour-
to add.
Yeah, so we use a lot of ghee
Okay.
in this recipe. So it's just 1 tablespoon
Which
of
is
ghee
like a
in here.
liquefied butter,
Clarified butter.
clarified butter.
Yeah, so
All
it
right.
raises its melting point a little bit. And all you're gonna do is kind of mix it together. You really want it to kind of resemble like the beach of Jamaica.
I like it.
You want the sand.
Have you ever
You
been?
want the sandy. I haven't.
I've been like
And this is
15 times.
Yeah, I see you. I see you every year.
I love
One
it
of
there.
these years I'll come. With you.
People are so nice. Yeah, you can come and make this for everybody. All right,
So really kind of mix it in, and then once you get that pebbly sand-like texture, all you're gonna do is kind of just like a pasta. Make your well, and add your egg.
So you got to kind of keep it dry. You can't over liquefy it because you want it to have that nice kind of flaky consistency.
A little bit. You're gonna see that it is a little bit wetter than you think it is, but then, you know, once the kneading process starts and it all comes together. A little bit of warm water, and that's all you're gonna do is just kind of whip it up, incorporate it.
So whenever people talk
like a
about
pasta.
Jay Price, they go, brilliant chef, super creative, and he whipped this up just for us here on the Johnny on Fire episode. I love it. And you'll be able to find this recipe online at wpbstv.org. Okay. I love this.
So you really just want to, you know, bring it together. Once it starts to come together, all the flour's gone out of there.
Are you gonna have to let it rest?
So this is going to have to rest. So once we're done, once we bring it together here, we're going to take it out with flour.
We're bringing it to the counter.
Generously flour. It is a little wet dough, so.
Boom.
Take it out. A little flour on it. Then you're just going to knead it. You're going to knead it like a regular dough.
I need
About
this.
10 minutes, right?
Yeah. So
Really
we're gonna
get
try
the
to make these
glutens
like
active.
a taco.
We are.
All right.
We are. You're going to see it. It's all going to come together.
I like this.
Yeah, so once we're at this point, it's kind of coming together. We got a nice shiny feel. We're gonna take it, we'll wrap it up, and we'll let that rest for about 15 minutes or so until we come back for the next step. So now after waiting the 15 minutes, we've taken them, we've portioned them out to little dough balls, rubbed a little ghee on it, rested them overnight, and this is where we're at.
Okay.
So we got a little dough ball, and all you're gonna do, it's very pliable dough. You wanna spread them out. I like using your hand just so you can feel it. But it's, you want it really thin, paper thin. Almost like you're making a phyllo dough. And if I was any better, I could do it, slap it on the board, but I'm not.
Go easy now, because you know this is live television or semi-live anyway. Looks really good.
So press it right down.
Wow.
Pretty much see through. And you're just going to take them from the sides. You're going to roll up one half, roll up the other half, and what you're doing pretty much is creating layers. And that's where we're
Yeah.
going to get the flaky. So roll them up there, and almost like a snail, you're just going to tuck it in to itself. Tuck the end under.
Look at that.
You got your little roti.
This guy. Look at that. Do one more.
Want to give it a shot?
I could try one. His? Mine. All right, so we're gonna bake these in the oven.
In the oven, yes.
So that way we can have them with our jerk chicken.
Yeah.
We gotta go check it.
We do.
Bro, look at this. Roti, you wanna grab it?
They're looking
Ooh, they're
done.
hot. Okay. So we flattened out those pastries. We wood fired them.
Wood fired them up. We'll crumple them up a little bit,
Okay.
and we'll be good to go.
All right, these look really good. So until then, we got to make some slaw and we got to shred the jerk chicken, which came out
Let's
amazing.
get on that. I'll get chopping
Okay.
that up. and-
Okay. All right. So of course, the reason we have Jay here today cooking in the kitchen is we're talking about the Brew York Fest, and the Brew York Fest is an annual event in Sackett's Harbor on August.
August 24th this
Right.
year.
That's right. And of
Always
course,
the weekend before Labor Day.
it features a number of local and regional craft breweries.
Yeah, one of our favorites here in town is Garland City. They've got some great beers coming out. This one's Larry Lime. It's a kicked up Corona.
With the lime in it.
Oh, this thing is amazing. You're gonna love it.
Shout out to Nancy and Colleen over there. I'll try it with you. You keep working.
Right. It breaks around here.
All right, I'm gonna shred some chicken right now because you gotta have tacos with shredded chicken. By the way, jerk chicken is a spicy barbecued chicken from the Caribbean, and it's gonna taste great in these tacos. So we're gonna line it with what, a slaw?
We are. We're gonna have a slaw for it. Little tropical slaw. It's got some yellow pepper, red pepper, carrots, cabbage. And then we're gonna throw some mango and cilantro in there.
Mango? Yeah. Such a wild man price.
Why not?
Wow, sounds so good. By the way, Brew York Fest is a family-friendly festival. Yes, there is beers there, but there's
We
stuff
got
for
kids
kids
zones.
too, right?
Yeah, we got kids zones. We got bounce houses, some face paintings, all sorts of stuff for the kids. So it is an all-day event. You can bring the family, check it out.
And of course, the beautiful village of Sackett's Harbor can't be beat.
No, I mean our backdrop for this festival right on the Lake Ontario is just
Right on the water,
gorgeous.
right? Okay.
Absolutely gorgeous.
By the way, what was that you put on the chicken as we were getting ready to take it out? You slathered it with something.
Oh, so I made a little compound butter with Cattleman's Gold butter, the jerk marinated, and some lime.
Outstanding.
It just worked out.
So I'm thinking you're going to do
So we'll
something like
do-
this.
Yeah. I'll grab a couple of these ones.
I'll let you pick, chef.
I'll go with those there.
So we're cutting up some coleslaw, give it that nice fresh taste. Carrots, cabbage,
Cabbage,
peppers.
peppers.
What else? Mango.
Let's get the mango in there.
Put that mango right there. I'm going to taste the beer while you're doing that real quick, just to see. Delicious. This is a giant can, by the way. Right at the brewery that makes this, they'll
get those filled
what's
right
it
up.
called? A crowler?
It's called a crowler.
So-
Right in between that growler and the can.
Okay, outstanding stuff. Okay, so we've got our mango slaw. Now, what's in the dressing? What you do there?
So in the dressing, there's apple cider vinegar, a little bit of water to thin it out, mayo, lime juice, and the seasoning that we rub the chicken with. So the seasoning that's on the chicken is, you got cinnamon, you've got allspice, a little bit of seasoned salt, and that's about it.
Dude, I can't wait to eat. I'm not trying to rush you here, but let's go.
This should be good to go right here. Huh?
This is great. What a treat.
We'll kind of dress this.
Nothing like fresh coleslaw, man.
Yeah,
Not
I
the
don't
stuff
like
at the truck stop that sits
I like
in a
a
little
nice
plastic cup.
vinegar-based slaw. It's just refreshing. It's nice. It's light.
I'm gonna let you build these because you have the vision.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? So we got the slaw. We got the
Okay.
crema here, coconut crema. So sour cream, coconut milk, a little bit of the marinade, and lime juice.
And by the way, don't be fooled that it's a little crunchy on the outside. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's what really makes the jerk. Really,
Right.
I mean, a little bit of char, a little
That
bit of
char and caramelization, right?
the slaw.
I gotta take a picture and send that to your partner, Pat. I gotta say hi to Pat Robbins, also from Brew York
Missing
Festival
out,
as well.
unfortunately.
Okay.
He's-
Okay. And the crema. Creme de la crema. So good.
Maybe we'll throw some cilantro on there.
You know? I don't think
more?
3 is gonna be enough.
Probably not.
All right, I will try one.
How's that look?
Listen, I'm gonna try. Dude, beautiful, gorgeous, fresh, delicious on a summer day. And I'm excited for the Brew York Festival. All the fun, all the hard work that you guys put into it every year. A great local event. The Village of Sackett's Harbor loves it. So I know we're gonna see you there. If you wanna get the recipe, you can get it online at WPBSTV.org. All of our recipes, all of our shows are right there. So if you liked this one, it's your first time watching, go check out the rest. Got a lot of very interesting people on these Johnny on Fire shows. Jason, thanks, man.
Oh, thank you.
Should we take a bite?
Let's get it.
Okay. All right. Look at this. Woo. I love it. Delicious. By the way, you can check out the Dinner at Johnny's podcast. Oh. Best I've ever had. Delicious. So fresh, so good. Thanks for watching. We're going to be eating and enjoying some craft brew. Brew York, baby.
Cheers.
Cheers.